Hello! Welcome to another edition of Bat Pony Reviews. Right now we're listening to my reggae song I wrote. Isn't it fun? I'm so happy, 'cause my baby is my baby, and she's in love with me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that's enough of that. Too much silliness. I've got my drink of cran grape vodka, mostly cran grape, not much vodka, but hey, I might be slightly tipsy, who knows. And I'm ready to review some pony stories. Are you ready for some pony story reviews? I hope you are, because I'm going to be pony story reviewing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As Horns and Halos Surround You by Norm de Plume. So, everyone has a shoulder devil, and Rarity's Little Temptation ends up on pins and needles, literally. So, Rarity has to borrow a shoulder devil from one of her friends in order to, she has to have a shoulder devil. Everyone has to. So this is a really cute story, and it does a great job at just being fun and humorous. I think it was in the Royal Canterlot Library. It certainly is highly rated. 274 upvotes and no downvotes. So if you want a really sweet, cute story about Rarity dealing with temptation that isn't her own, you could do worse to read the 4,800 word long As Horns and Halos Surround You by Norm de Plume. Alright, we have The 1,000-Year Romance of Clover the Clever by Binman. Now this one I read a while ago, but basically Clover the Clever is in love, but something... I can't review this. I need to reread it. I remember the big plot point, but I don't remember anything else. Never mind. Alright, Brian, reread that. Alright, My Little Pony, Friendship is Epic by Sollace. Tirek returns from Tartarus, and Twilight has to fight him. This is basically one of those stories where everything is done to like 1,000%. So Twilight is wildly out of character, but who cares, because it's super fun and silly, and she's an unstoppable beast of destruction, and it's fun and silly. It's 1,100 words. 1,100 words long, and it's fun and silly. I recommend it if you want something very silly about Twilight kicking T-Rex ass. So, yeah. Next we have Order from Chaos, which by TwilightSnarkle, which is one of the few good Sonic crossovers on the site. But what's interesting about it, it's not about Sonic, it's about Eggman or Dr. Robotnik. And in that way, it's almost a little bit like an OC and Equestria story, because he's so detached from his old life. He's sick of it. He's tired of it. He wants something new. And so he slowly finds these ponies changing his way of thinking, and he finds himself changing. So this is a nice story about change, and it's 10,000 words long, and I recommend it. It's good. You don't need to know much of the Sonic backstory to appreciate it. And Order from Chaos by TwilightSnarkle. You should read it. Also in the Royal Library, I think. Alright, this one should be in the Royal Library, but it's not, because you can only have one Royal Library story per author. Severe Weather Appreciation Week by Colton Gardez. So basically, Rainbow Dash convinces the other weather ponies and the town of Ponyville to let them have a severe weather appreciation week where they have a bunch of thunderstorms, there's hail, there's lightning, there's even a tornado. And this was such a joy to read, as Rainbow Dash is excellently characterized, and so is, I think it was Flitter that she keeps hanging out with. And Rainbow, the way she experiences such joy at this crazy weather you don't normally see, it's a pleasure to read. So this is 9,300 words long, but it doesn't feel that long because it breezes, pun intended, by. So I highly recommend Severe Weather Appreciation Week by Colton Gardez. He's such a great author. So yeah, go read that. All right, next is probably, if not my favorite story on FemFiction, up there. The Rise of Lunchtime Luster by Twinkletail. So Celestia raises the sun, Luna raises the moon, Twilight, I don't know, she does something. But who controls the afternoon? That's Lunchtime Luster. And she is tired of ponies not taking her seriously. Now, her powers are pretty funny. So, for example, being the Princess of Lunchtime, she can make lettuce wilt and do other things I won't spoil because they're funny. And this is such a fun, silly story. Lunchtime Luster is my favorite OC, and someday I'm going to write a sequel for it. But for now, you'll just have to read The Rise of Lunchtime Luster by Twinkletail. It's 5,200 words long, and they're all good. So go read that. I highly recommend it. All right, we've got Table for Two by KitsuneRisu. So basically, there's a cafe at the edge of the town. This is one of those magical cafes that just sort of appears when it's the right time for it to appear. And so we see various ponies in conversation at the cafe, and they always have the conversation they need to have, whatever it might be. And it's sort of an anthology, but there's an overarching plot involving Scootaloo, and it gets into metaphysical and weird wibbly-wobbly territory, but it never loses its way. It's great. It has some guest authors. It's 44,000 words long, and I recommend it. KitsuneRisu might not be writing pony anymore, but this story lives on as a great anthology. So Table for Two by KitsuneRisu. All right, and having cleared out some of my old stories, I'm going to end that for today. All right, you have a great day. Bye.